From the entrepreneurial hotbed of Utah, this is Emerging Entrepreneur Minute with John Pilmer.
Joining us today via Skype is Robb Kunz, high-tech guru, CEO, and cloud computing visionary. His recent projects include BoomStartup and ventureblue Capital. He's been recognized as one of the top 15 angel investors in Utah for the past 2 years. So Robb, recently we participated together in a financial panel where there was number one issue for all investors present as being critical to the success of a new venture. Can you talk to us about building an A-team?
Yeah, absolutely, John. I think one of the biggest questions as investors and even as a fellow entrepreneur in any of these type of situations is, the reason why building this A-team is so important is because, people always ask us, is it about the idea you invest in or is it about the people? And it always ends up being about the people. And the reason why that is because, our experience is in most startup companies, you're going to pivot your business model. You're going to pivot that model probably, if the records, I guess, tell us two and a half to 3 times that business model is going to change. So the reason why we always invest in the A-team is because we know that idea is going to change. We know the entrepreneur is going to switch and do those pivots, which is exactly what we want as part of their market validation. So that's why the A-team is so important, because that team has to be able to pivot as the new business ideas and the new business models kind of evolve during kind of that startup life cycle. That's an important part. Another important part of the A-team is the chemistry of how that team works together. You can have one visionary CEO, but if he doesn't have chemistry with his software, his VP of engineering, right, or the VP of marketing, then that's not going to work kind of as an A-team approach. So having that chemistry amongst the team is actually very important. And the third level is, of course, having that chemistry with the investors as well, to make sure that as we coach and mentor them and making sure that A-team is coachable, that becomes a very kind of important attribute. So all those are features about the A-team and the attributes about, the humans that are involved in this rather than kind of the ideas or the technology at the end of the day.
Well, those are all good insights for the emerging entrepreneur, Robb. We appreciate you taking a moment with us today.
Okay, very good. Thanks, John. Call anytime.